Today we're going to be reviewing the iPhone 14. Stick around to the end to decide whether or not it's worth it. First, the form factor and the build. Now, as you guys know from my unboxing, the light blue wasn't exactly what I was going for, but this color has actually really grown on me. Now, practically, I think it's built exactly the same as the iPhone 13, which means you get that nice squared off design as well as that robust build that feels just amazing in the hand. Also, for me, whenever I'm holding it, my finger always just happens to slide up onto the camera bump right there because these cameras are massive, which we'll definitely get to, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of nice to have somewhere to put my finger. Speaking of the cameras, let's talk about the upgrade that they got this year. So the very first thing that I noticed was the amazing clarity and colors. It has a lower 1.5 f-stop as well as the new photonic engine, with both of these things combining to make a really nice photo experience, especially in low light. As for cinematic mode, I really just wanted it to be clean this year, but it's still hit or miss for me, but clean if you need close-up bokeh. Honestly, for the cleanest looking blurry background, I've just been sticking to the regular video mode, again because of that new lower aperture making the background just naturally look blurrier. They've also added action mode, which makes footage insanely steady. It's kind of like a gimbal. Actually, no, it's exactly like a gimbal. Bottom line is you aren't going to be disappointed with these cameras. As for the battery life, this has a 20-hour battery life that lasts the entire day. Like for me, charging is something that I haven't really thought about in the past 3 weeks. But when you need to, it charges nice and quick, so definitely make sure that you have a good charger to take advantage of this long-lasting battery life. Next up, the screen. Now, before we get into it, you're gonna notice on the B-roll that there's scratches. Don't worry about that. We're gonna get back to that. This phone has a 6.1-inch Super Retina display that looks extremely crisp and clear. I also don't know if this is just me, but the bezels on this phone look extremely small. So whatever you're doing on your phone, like for example, watching videos, just looks extremely nice. Now let's quickly talk about iOS 16 and how it integrates with this phone. Now, as you guys probably know, iOS 16 introduced a lot of customizations that makes your phone more yours. And now when it comes to actually using this phone on a day-to-day basis, everything just feels extremely fast and smooth, and I think a lot of it has to do with the optimization that this update brought. This update also brought a lot of emergency stuff, which is cool. I hope I never have to test that. So speaking of internals, let's quickly talk about the chip that's in this phone, the A15 Bionic. And yes, it is the exact same one that's found in the iPhone 13 Pro, so definitely check out the iPhone 13 review that I did a little while ago to get my better ideas on this chip. But for a quick summary, it's fast, smooth, and gives you a great experience, especially with iOS 16. So this is all cool, but what are the downsides of the iPhone 14? Major one for me is the screen scratching. Bro, don't even let me get started on this goddamn screen scratching. This thing has been annoying me for multiple phone generations. So here's the deal. I'm not doing anything crazy with my phone, right? Like if it's in my pocket, it's either by itself or with an AirPods case at best. Whenever I'm putting my phone down anywhere, yes, I do put it screen side down, but I'm not like slamming it onto my desk or anything like that, right? Like I'm putting it down gently like a normal person, which is why I genuinely don't understand why it scratches so easily. Maybe one of you guys could help me out. Maybe I'm doing something completely wrong, because this has happened, I'm pretty sure, with my 13 and with my 12. So bottom line, is the iPhone 14 worth it? But let me be completely honest with you guys. If you have an iPhone 13, or honestly, I would say even an iPhone 12, I would seriously consider skipping this device because it just doesn't bring enough new to the table. But if your device is older, then this phone is seriously a solid option, with every facet of the device just being optimized for your use. Now just take half a second to subscribe to me, and thanks for watching.